I'm really trying so hard to showcase my t-shirt today because it's just fucking ridiculous.
Hi, I'm Marilyn Sane.
And I'm Nana Arthole.
And welcome to
Unnamed Drag Channel. What are we going to discuss today, Marilyn?
Today we'll be talking about our drag personas. Where did they come from? How did we decide on them? What the fuck are you playing at?
Cease and desist. How many restraining orders does your drag character have?
Stories from when you were in drag. Your favourite face that you've ever done. This one.
This one?
This
Come
one.
on.
You look great.
I tried something new today and it
You
paid
look
off.
like an E-number beaver.
It paid off like a fucking wonga loan with interest. Marilyn, where did you get your name from?
I thought of Marilyn Sane on the bus.
Quite funny actually, because that's what happened. I got given the name Nana
Yeah.
by a friend.
Are they really your friend?
It was like first thing in the morning, still kind of drunk, and I was described as being sat like an old nana in a chair because you only were a bit disheveled, obviously. When you've had such a heavy night that you basically feel like you survived an aneurysm.
When you can feel your brain pressing on your skull.
Yeah, every time you move, you feel that like swoop, like as it's like moving around inside the jar. Like, my friend called me Nana, and that just it stuck as a nickname. So then when I started doing drag,
A monster was born.
exactly. Basically, I survived the knitting needle, and I'm just gonna wear white, grey, and silver, and silvery white wigs.
That still really angers me, you know. I see wigs and I'm like, Nana would look fucking boss in that, but then I'm like, she can't wear it because she has her morals.
I
with
can
the
wear it.
wigs.
If you've noticed recently, I've started to mix in like some blacks and some like dark greys and you know, just any race at my orgy, basically.
When was the first time you did drag?
I first did drag when I was like 9.
Really?
Yeah, for a play that I was in. I was Violet Beauregard in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Was this like a school play?
I was a member of a youth theatre from the age of 5 to 15.
And your parents didn't beat that out of you?
No,
Or...
they were really... I know, and now it's too late.
Parents, beat your kids early, otherwise this'll happen.
I need you to beat your children.
Ooh,
Tough crowd.
Fuck it, it's the internet. 2017, we're not doing that. Violet Beauregard realness, were you tucked? Did you have boobs?
I was wearing like a big Sugar Plum Fairy ridiculous like poof skirt thing.
That sounds like my
And like
dream.
a curly wig with a big fucking pink bow in it. I haven't moved on.
It's come full circle.
In
Full fucking
20
circle.
years, I've gotten no further. My cheeks have gotten more extreme. Other than that, I'm exactly the same as I ever was.
I first did drag when I was about 6 and my sister dressed me up and called me Louise. And introduced her to my granddad, who was furious.
Who lost his shit.
And I was just there like, feeling my fantasy, I'm Louise, wait. And
then you woke up in hospital.
I woke up in hospital 24 years later, still in drag.
You woke up in hospital, actually convinced that you were Louise.
Yeah, and that's where this came from.
No, that'd be the best. If someone like just hit me over the head and I blacked out, or when I woke up they'd put me in drag, ready for a gig.
Wouldn't that make
that'd be
it so
wonderful.
much easier?
I'd be like, just hit Nana with a gel anesthetic, and just as I'm going under in that sweet spot, they're like, oh, we've got this new foundation, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good. She gonna wake up beat. I love that.
Make me a Kardashian!
They would just, basically as they put the mask over my head, they would just be looking at a picture of like Ursula the Sea Witch and nodding.
This'll do nicely.
Yeah, because if I had to describe my drag character, because I did that 3 pictures thing that was like just describe yourself in 3 pictures, so I was like Nancy from The Craft, Ursula the Sea Witch, and Linda Lee Hughes from Gimme Gimme Gimme. That's basically, it turns into me.
I don't know who I'd be.
Have you never done your 3 before?
No, I've never done my 3 images.
Well, who did you idolise as a child? Who did you idolise as a teenager? And who's like your biggest kind of comedy influence, I would say? Try that.
Lily Savage, Faith from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and...
Oh, you're so onto something right now.
Who else? And the witch from Sleepy Hollow.
I don't know who
The one who bites the head off a bat.
Oh my god, and the witch shoots it. And This is what you end up with.
Me.
Clearly.
No, you'll rub it off and everyone will see my beard.
Sorry, I had an itch on my finger. I thought that I wouldn't have minded, but my mum was wearing the diaphragm we share. Sorry, we're going back to that place.
I started doing drag when, like, properly, when I was in Rent, the musical. I played Angel.
You played Angel.
And I'd never considered doing drag up until that point. Like, it just hadn't occurred to me. I was like,
Really?
no, that's disgusting. I wouldn't dress as a woman. What am I, a freak? Yes! I look like Bianca Del Rio on a budget, and you look like that kid who fell on the swings and never quite got right. Bianca Del Cafe Nero.
I just feel like my drag name should be something really ridiculous, like Pigeon Whisperer.
Let me see his pigeon whisper.
I call the police.
Hello, I'd like to report a crime. A pigeon just showed me his whisper. So if you had to summarise your drag in 3 words, what would it be?
Ridiculous, rancid and beautiful.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah. Evil bitch. Evil bitch cartoon.
Evil bitch cartoon.
Evil bitch cartoon.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, evil bitch cartoon. I would pick for you Chinatown garbage. Talk to me about your first time in drag.
My first time in drag.
Like, what did you look like?
Oh my god.
Like proper drag, not school play.
Good from afar, far from good. Because my friends did my makeup. So I had that wonderful moment where I had like the goggles on. You know when you've got like
highlight goggles.
yeah, highlight goggles.
Yeah, I had highlight goggles.
Highlight goggles with the nose.
Yeah. Smudge.
Yeah, and then it was kind of like not really blended, but from afar it looked kind of good.
My first time in drag, I tried to look like Jackie B, but was only using Boots Naturals products because I didn't know with it. Because I didn't grow up with Drag Race, like I wasn't part of the Drag Race baby boom. So I just had to make it up. I googled drag queen, Jackie B came up.
And you were like,
I was like, I want to do that.
and now here you are,
And
looking like
looking like Jackie beaten the fuck out of. Jackie beaten up.
Jackie did not beat her addiction. you learn, you grow, you have a good time. You, if nothing else, like you laughed.
Yeah,
you laughed.
absolutely. If you're not having fun, you're
Then
not doing drag.
Take your fucking wig off if you're not having a good time.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.